But we're going with throw now. There have been a couple of breaks, but it'll be up to Barney to hold and then to try and get a break back. Gary certainly in the better position.
Two giants of the sport. Here comes Barneveld again. Well, first to 5. It's a pity it isn't the first to 25.
Well, yeah, as I was saying earlier, and it just seems too short. You want it to last for an hour.
60. Only 60, so Barneveld, after that maximum, is in control of the leg.
Yeah, really effective darts with the throw to be on the double after 12.
85. Requires 24.
It is double 12.
It is double 12. 2-all. Enjoying this. Low in the bed. The first dart from Anderson. That's why he switched. 100 average Anderson, 105 average Van Barneveld.
60.
And Barney really needs to threaten more on the throw. Didn't put pressure on, but fortunately he's got another chance because Anderson failed to get a treble as well.
That could be an important last dart. Anderson will switch. Well, former winner, of course, at the Grand Slam back in 2012. Gary Anderson, former runner-up. Rare loose one from Anderson to lead 8-6. Barney needs a 140.
Yeah, maybe the 180, huh? To get 20 points ahead. They all settle for that, though. Can't expect the turn, though. The way Gary's going, it'll be 18 per ball.
World champion, world class darts. What a match! Anderson, desperate to do well here in Wolverhampton after the disappointment of losing that final in Belgium to Michael van Gerwen a week ago from a strong position. Important last one.
Yeah, I think he'll get away with that because Gary had a weak first turn. Even with the 140s just behind Barneveld, so it's Raymond's to control, and he is controlling it. Look at the averages there. 108 for Barney, just about 100 for Gary Anderson. And the man with 108 average losing 3-2. It's not like we don't see this sort of thing happening more and more lately, but there it is again.
Quality needs the double.
And nothing Gary can do at this point. And hope for a chance.
To make it 3-all. Fantastic match. Well, Gary Anderson, we've had 6 180s in 6 and a bit legs of darts.
Yeah, we wouldn't be surprised if that turns to 7 in the 7th leg. plenty of darts to be throwing here.
Now then, Gary Anderson.
Just didn't feel he had the lane. Wow, there's number 7. Thought Gary was going to get it, but it was Raymond.
Oh, look at this. How good is this? Outstanding from both players. Well, fatal hesitation, I wonder, with the last dart. Took too long.
Well, this should end up putting pressure on. Yes, it does. Gary doesn't seem to be bothered by pressure. Double top.
Oh, now then. Is that single one in the previous visit from Gary Anderson going to be costly?
Already has been. Just giving the man an opportunity at double 15 now. And that is costly. Never missed to the inside. Cost himself another dart at it.
Let's get another shot. 4-3 to Anderson. Fantastic from both players. And he knows he got away with one there. Van Barneveld is averaging 109 and losing.
Well, that said, it's hard to be broken when you're averaging that high. But Gary certainly did everything he can do to try and make that happen, to try and win the match here.
This is why darts is such great entertainment. 15 minutes of quite magical darts.
Well, that's a good chance for Barney to pull himself back into this.
Advantage, Anderson.
Yeah, it might be the worst turn of the match for him.
Well, Barneveld, one dart at double 15 to break the throw. And he would have been thrown for the match, ifs and buts and cuts and shorts. He's still scrapping away. He needs the ball for the match. Gary Anderson, the world champion, with a breathtaking performance. What a match! Anderson takes it 5-3. Van Barneveld averages 106 and loses. Gary Anderson sends out a message. Taylor, Wade and Anderson and Van Barneveld have been extra special on Sunday afternoon at the Slam.
His final group match against Larry Butler, the American. Lord James is talking to both players.
Gary, firstly, congratulations. This man Raymond got nearly 106 average and you still beat us.
I know, I mean, Raymond's... I played him at a time in the Premier League this year. I know what he can do. You know, he never lies down, never quits. He's a very dangerous player, you know. I'll take that as a win.
We only saw you smile for the first time, I think, when you went 4-3 up.
First time I could smile, you know. I'm playing against Raymond. You don't get many chances to smile, you know. I mean, the bullet last shot, Raymond was sitting on the finish as well to go 4-4. It had to go.
Raymond, Gary's just said that the only chance he had to smile was late on in the game. You really pushed there, didn't you?
Well, in the first leg I hit 3-140, so I took his leg. And then I missed one dart on 72 to get 2-0 up. That was it. Then Gary was what he knows to do. You know, he's the world champion, Premier League champion, 180s. I followed back, but yeah, the last 2 legs were too much for me, and deserved winner.
Straight knockout for you next.
Every match is.
How are you feeling ahead of that?
Well, you can't say you feel happy after a lose game, of course. I'm playing well, but I'm playing well for the last 2-3 months, but it doesn't help me, you know. So, if you're in the group with Gary Anderson, you have to dig deep to beat him. So now, probably going to play for the second place and hopefully to get through to the next place.
Raymond, thanks very much. Gary, finally. Was that a real test for you ahead of retaining your World Championship, hopefully? Was that a real test for you ahead of retaining your World?
Yeah, I mean, when you play players like Barney, Phil, Eddie, James, you know what's going to be. Barney's still a fighter, like I say, he's had a bad few results, but he's always dangerous.
He is, thanks very much. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Well, a world champion performance from the world champion himself, Gary Anderson, safely through to the last 16 of the Grand Slam of Darts. Raymond van Barneveld would be expected to beat Larry Butler to go through, but he'll have to beat the American to make it through to the knockout phase. But what an afternoon we've witnessed there, not just that belting game at the end, but brilliant performances from James Wade and Phil Taylor also. Rod.